Hi guys, in this video I'm going to discuss what to radio button list example in ASP.NET. So at here see a page language that is selected C Sharp, and here after the next is, so this all code that I already written to save some times, because if I write this all code, so maybe it will take more than 20 minutes. So at here the first is title section. So at here radio button list example, so this will display into the title. Now here after the next thing is I've added a script tag language that is selected C sharp run it server, so that run on the server. Now here after the next is, so first you should include this title. Now hereafter let's go down. So at here I've included h4 tag. So by using h4 tag, so this contains that will display into the page browser. Now here after inside form, here I written this code. So at here this is the ASP radio button list ID. So at here I've set the ID with R1. So you can use anyone, and here it should be run on the server. Here I added this list items. So at here value that I set with 1, here Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Wednesday, like this. So this is the closing of radio button list example br tag by using br tag. So after the radio list button, so this will using this control comes to new lines. Now here after the next thing is, here I added two or checkbox. Okay, so two checkbox is there. So add here ID, first ID checkbox 1, next ID checkbox 2. So add here there is the on checked change. So this is the event, and here this is the name. Here this is the event, this is the name, and here using br tag, and here text. So text property that I set with vertical form, and here this is the text property that I set with horizontal form. So suppose if users select on the checkbox, and if we click on the button, then all the radio button list items that move to horizontal or vertical. Here after I uses add here one button control. ID is the button one. Here this will display text will display click, and this is the event on click event, and here button one click. Now here after br tag, so by using br tag, so after the button control, now control at here comes to the new line. Hereafter label tags has the ID label 1, and this should be run on the server. So hereafter let's go to the design section. So see at here this is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and here this is the checkbox, and here this is the text property vertical form, and here checkbox 2 at here this is the text property horizontal form. Now here this is at here not okay source part, and here this is at here this part. So a radio button list, so this is the part of radio button list. Now here after go to the source, here I added two checkbox. So two checkbox is there. So text property that is written vertical form and horizontal forms. So here you can find two checkbox or rectangle shape, and here vertical form, horizontal form. Now here of the button section. So source, see at here button select section is selected. Here text property written at a click. Now here after the next is, here you can find label. Now go to the source, label selected, and here ID label 1 run it server. So suppose if you select at here radio button list, here this is the all radio button list, add here radio ID, and here this is the value. Now here after suppose add here at this point, suppose user click on the click. First you have to select any option. So first I'm going to execute this code, and let's see first execution. So see at here this is the, suppose if user select on the radio button. So in radio button you have multiple choice, so you can select only one choice. So this is the main purpose of radio button. Now here after if I did not select add here, so by default it's add here vertical format. So add here I select Wednesday, here I click on or click button. Okay, so selected item that is selected, and here value with 4. Now here you can compare, here you can compare, let's or you can check at here. Okay, source, go to the source, and here, so see at here, this is selected Wednesday, so Wednesday is the selected, and here value 4, that's why it's displaying value 4. So suppose if user click on Tuesday, so at here Tuesday, selected item Tuesday, and value 3 it's displaying. Okay, so at this point let's go up. So I first, there is a two checkbox that is selected. So at here, if this condition is true, okay, so at here repeat flow, and here repeat flow at checkbox 2, then at here repeat flow layout, that is at here repeat layout. So this is the tab flow, so this flow tab that go to the R1, and here repeat flow. So R1 is the object of radio button list. Now here after, if a user click on button 1, so at here it check. So first at this point that check. So what is the value? 3. 3 greater than -1, condition is true. So at a selected item it's a displaying. Now R1 dot. So R1 dot selected items. So selected items dot text. So text property is the Tuesday is there value, and here it's this value is now at this point the value is 3. So at a selected item, and here or Tuesday value 3 it's a displaying. After that I used background color at here. So sister color dot cyan. So at here it's changing the whatever the context that go to the label, and here in label that is displaying, and here it's changing the background color by using at here back color, and here this all option. Now suppose if user click on horizontal, okay, horizontal, click on horizontal, so now it's a change to the horizontal format. So here you can, this time I select on checkbox 2. So checkbox 2, and here this is the checkbox 1, here you can find checkbox 2. So this time checkbox 2, and here true. So here this condition is true. Now here that is the direction that changed to the horizontal, so that it's now it's everything it's displaying in the horizontal format. So R1 has the repeat direction horizontal. So at a repeat direction of R1, so R1 is the ID of the radio button list example, so that here it's changed by horizontal format. Now, so by default, if you didn't click at this point, so by default vertical it's at if you didn't click, then by default vertical form is the true, so that it's now changed to the vertical format. So vertical format is related to at here checkbox. So this is the checkbox 1, and here this all thing that this condition is true. Now here after flow, and here repeat layout, you can get this kind of output after clicking the button. So this is the use of button control. So if user click on the button, here that check. Suppose if user click on Thursday, okay, Thursday. So this time value is the 5 greater than or like -1 this selected index. So at here index check 1 2 3 4 5. So this condition is true. So at here selected item it's a displaying, and here this is the text that is Thursday, and here value 5 it's a displaying. After that change the label color. So this is the simplest example. Now here after you can do one more thing. So at here you should do like here you can find, if you press here, if you press dot, okay, so here you can find flow. So at here flow has the value 1, so it is about the flow. Here after order list, okay, item display, table structure, and here you can get the table forms, so it has 0 values, and here unsorted list. So at here this is so you should try to check one by one. After that you can get the more ideas. Now here after the next thing, so it has repeat action has the only 2 values, vertical and horizontal. So this is the one cutest example, beautiful example of radio button 1. Now here after, so next thing is, so this is the at here everything is I've done by coding. Now you can do like a drag and drop. So at here you can just search. So here you can find a radio button here, radio button list. So drag there. Here after radio button list that is selected, and here this is the ID radio button list 1. Now here after you can get selected index change event and many more. Now here after the next thing is, so here you can click this option. Here you can edit the items. So click on the edit items. Hereafter you can set the properties. So just like at here you can write item 1. If you want, then here you can set the value. It's the optional part. If you don't want, here you can, it's not required. Okay, suppose if I set the property with A. So see at here item 1, here A. Like this you can change the text property of our list item 2. So here you can write at here item 2, and here this is for, so it should be meaningful here. So this is the direct drag and drop tag. Okay, so if you press, so here you can find list item that is selected. So here you can get multiple radio button options. So this is the main purpose of using radio button list. So radio button has only one time you can add only one radio button, but at a radio button list you can add multiple radio button. After that you can do operation so fastly. Now the next option is choose data. So here you can go this wizard. From here you can choose the data. After that you can add here. So here you can find somewhere, okay, you can find add here data source like SQL, Oracle, like any other. So here there is I think there is no any. So here like this you can select add here Oracle, any other database. After that you can drag rows value. After that according to rows value there is a radio button selected. So these are the things here. So I hope guys this video is helpful for you. So if you have any doubt related to this, leave a comment. Definitely I will reply. So thanks for watching. See you next video. Thank you.